why don't you take a look at this?
Well, no.
They should be doing their chickens, their turkeys, their baby back ribs, their roast beef. Tell them what they're going to be doing.
Well, no. Hey, what's up? I shouldn't post this. We're coming off the heels of our least successful one. Sorry about that. I guess people don't want to listen to me talk about the Talking Heads. In retrospect, one of our worst episodes ever, speaking as an editor, smacked together with no cohesive segues, and so, my apologies. So maybe we will have no longer planned segments. Who gives a shit? Let's keep it loose. Let's just talk. Why don't we? Hello. It's my birthday. Someone told me happy birthday. One of y'all. I'm going to give another shout out. Shout out to his family.
Shout out to his family.
Megan H. Megan H told me happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
And I gave it the pin. If you ever say anything cool to Barefoot, you're getting the pin. Okay, now I'm just meandering. Bullet points. Maybe we'll do bullet points up front and talk about it in the back. Still don't know what the structure is of this here show. Besides love, hate, song, vault. Want a dance fight? I have so much up top that I don't want to bore you. Maybe I should put it in the back. Here's a bunch of little stupid Barefoot tidbits. First off, I would like to give a shout out to XPlay. XPlay claimed us for Not the Wizard of Oz and being snarky on the cards. You can custom them. So I put up a card just linked to Barefoot. So I said, hey, something like, I have screenshots, but I put like, hey, XPlay, you want to share ad revenue? Because Not the Wizard of Oz took a long time, like longer than usual. Like I worked on it for 2 weeks. Well, I was going through and I saw it change and I'm like, what? And I'm going through everywhere and trying to find the change. They saw what I wrote to them, went out of their way to change it and threw it back to us. Not the Wizard of Oz is monetized. I don't know. I just think that's so cool. Someone did a solid for us, and that was cool. And a shout out to his family.
Shout out to his family.
Shout out to their family. Is This Yours is going to be coming out very soon. Like in a week or two. When this comes out, it might even be in a couple days or a week. A week or two from right now. The last 2 Casual Fridays have been like totally from the vault stuff. Last week was the old TV on TV. That got claimed. But, so that's a bunch of work for nothing. Nothing besides your enjoyment, which is what it's all about, honestly. Not even doing it a bit. 2 Casual Fridays ago was all the old commercials and the old bumpers. Check that one out if you like old media. Any of you fans of junk art, glitch art, lo-fi, vaporwave, who knows what kind of buzzword you want to throw. We've been promising more stuff on our Redbubble, and it's there. We got 3 things now. It's pretty cool. If you like it, it's my glitch stuff. Hopefully soon you'll be seeing stuff from, I don't know, I have some Joe stuff in a folder, some Mariah stuff in a folder, maybe Pete or Jen. Who knows? Anyone from Barefoot might throw in their stuff down on our Redbubble, but for now, it's 3 of my pieces. Go check it out.
It's weird.
The Man in the Chair, Randall, Life at 16B, Man in the Chair, has multiple names here at Barefoot. We uploaded a April Fool's Day prank. Now, we don't usually do April Fool's Day pranks. I guess I'm giving it away. Who cares? It was not really an April Fool's Day prank. It's him sleeping in the chair for like over half an hour. So we uploaded it and we're like, and we put it on social media. We cracked the case because for some reason, Randall's getting popular. One day he had 2,000 views, which is a lot for a man in the chair. But we realized in the thumb, he had no shirt on. Naked Randall. Apparently people want to click on a naked old man. Weird.
That's weird.
Do you know what I realized 2 shows ago? Etika was from the vault. Matt and Kim was the Make a Mess. Music. Did not realize this when I talked about it. But when I was editing it, I realized on our little outro from Etika, Mad Pasta Sauce, I used Matt and Kim make a mess on the original video. Check it out. I used it on, I shouldn't post this. I just used the exact same ending. So someone new to the game or someone who had not watched Mad Pasta Sauce probably would think, oh, he just used Etika and Matt and Kim because we just talked about Etika and Matt and Kim. Oh no. Weird serendipity. Weird coincidence. The outro on the Barefoot title card for the Etika Mad Pasta Sauce was Matt and Kim make a mess. That is weird.
It's weird.
And 1000% unplanned.
My barefoot waifu's coming through! Are you kidding me?
Don't subscribe, don't like, don't share it, just watch.
We put a little, who knows why anyone would steal the man in the chair footage, but we put the little thumbnail that people usually put on the right side, make it a little transparent. We put it on the left side for Today's High, one of our co-companies. And if you look at the thumbnail of Today's High, there's a baby thumbnail of Barefoot. Oh, I make myself crack up. No one will probably ever notice that. But if you look at a Man in the Chair episode, pick any day, go to the bottom of this video, you'll see, oh yeah, there's a little like bootleg generic ass wrong side watermark. We did it on purpose. And then look within that watermark. There's a watermark within the watermark. I put Barefoot in the Today's High. Oh, I do. I need my paper. Check this out. We got updated. Finally updated on Social Blade. Well, this time we jumped up 8,487 spots. So we were, pardon me, I'm going to read this. We were 157,770th place. We're now 149,283rd place on the entertainment ranking. What up, fam? Moving up 8,487 spots. That's phenomenal. And we're at 13K. That's pretty freaking awesome. Especially when we ask you guys not to subscribe, not to like, not to share, not to follow, not to whatever the three things are. Just watch.
If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button.
My love for this week is the weird hustle of independent music artists that figure out how to get their song attached to obscure music. I've complained about this before, jokingly, not like up in arms complain, but I'm like, how is this like bootleg ass rapper attached to this like obscure 60s song? Well, so I've been Shazamming our G-rated pornos. A lot of weird copyright stuff back in the day. They just wouldn't even care. We did, oh God, I can't think what it's Mother's something. Mother's Day? Mother's Wishes, 1973, I believe. And we were doing, I was listening to the tune. It was heavy with music. And one of them kind of sounded familiar. So I Shazammed it. Oh, I'm going to need my phone. I Shazammed it. How often do you guys use Shazam? Is this regular? 3,791. Hey, you see it's 3 a.m. It's not my birthday anymore. Today's my birthday. Kind of. It's past midnight. That's a lot of Shazams. What was it? I already forgot. 3,791. Singularity by Kevin Holdeen. Did Kevin Holdeen have this like funky song in this 1973 porno? Well, I guess it did. That's not it. What's the move? Singularity by Kevin Holdeen. Hey, you're getting the Barefoot bump. It ain't worth shit. Kevin Holdeen. You're my love for this week. My love for this week is, like I already said, the hustle of an independent musician tricking the algorithms. How they do that, I would love for someone to explain to me. But this one example is not the only example. I Shazam songs all the time, and they're usually some of that shitty ass anthem rap or techno. Those are the two games that are getting in on this game, the love for our week, tricking Shazams, which I know a bunch of like underground rappers from Tennessee that's like totally, that's their style. They would totally do this. Ha! I paused it. Yo, Singularity. You're my home screen. My hate for this week is Better Call Saul Season 5. I want to watch it. I love Better Call Saul. I just caught up. I don't really watch movies or TV. I listen to them like podcasts. I'm editing on one screen and they're on a different screen. And I'm paying half attention to what I'm doing, not suggested, and half attention to what they're doing. So I started back on Season 1. I just watched them all up to 4. Odenkirk's killing it. It's on Netflix, not in America. It's in all the other Netflix. So do I get a VPN? Well, I looked up free VPNs. Don't get a free VPN. Not for streaming. Do I get ExpressVPN? Promo code H3? I don't know. I thought about it, doing a temporary one and then just ditching it. But I'm highly critical of getting a real VPN and then quitting after the trial. Better Call Saul Season 5. I thought about buying it. It's like $23 to watch. You know how all YouTubers just have so much money? I probably have mentioned how broke I am on every one of these episodes. Here's a shitty thing that maybe I'll throw up front. Maybe I'll leave it here. We are 100% getting the thing where you guys donate money monthly for our artistic material, for our non-content. And the straw that broke the camel's back is This Yours is going to be out in 2 weeks. Here's the rub. We have 77 videos. So that means it can only go for 77 episodes. The Goodwill in our town closed. We have no way to get home footage. We wanted to create a P.O. box. We had one in Havasu back when we were like popular. Believe it or not, we used to be insanely popular. I used to sign autographs. We used to have meet and greets, and there'd be lines of like punk rock Havasu kids. Oh, so we had a P.O. box because people wanted to send us fan artwork. A P.O. box is going to cost me about $250 for the year. Now, the last time I got one, it was about $10 a month, so that'd be about $120 for the year, which I can't afford. But I was going to try to swing it for the show. But there's no way I can do $250 plus tax plus a couple other fees. It would end up being about, I don't give a fuck. Don't even keep talking to me, boy. I'm not doing it. We want to be able to have you guys send us stuff. We will give you credit. Everyone gets a shout out. You get credit on the spoken video, credit in the text video. But anyways, we want to give you guys the opportunity, if you have a Goodwill, you're VHS shopping, build your collection, build your eBay store, build your whatever. But when you get those home movies, what are you going to do with those? Well, you could upload them and do your own thing, and more power to you. I don't ever care about sharing ideas. Which is hilarious if you knew me in my youth. But nowadays, I don't care about any of that. I wanted to give you guys the chance. So I think we're going to get a Patreon just to help us bring stuff to you. I mean, a Patreon would help in tons of different ways, especially now that we're all vaccinated and we can start getting together and shoot again. No one at Barefoot gets paid. And I have to take time off of work, my labor job. Not really take time off, but I can tell James, like, hey, I can't work. Usually I can never work Mondays or Thursdays. And that's because I shouldn't post this on casual Fridays. I got a whole day of post-production, which I do for free. What I don't mind doing, but when there's other people involved, I need to give people some money. And I want Mariah back. Damn it. I still haven't talked to her yet, so who knows. She's been my favorite assistant ever. It helps that she's my regular friend. But not because of that, just because of her skills. And I'm looking on that thing that's in her handwriting right there. We need to start Is This Yours and upload something to Redbubble. Mariah, I listened. Look at that. That's not my handwriting. We need to start Is This Yours and upload something to Redbubble. Oh, look at this. I've been talking about the derivative project for a long time. I just saw someone and even poked fun of me, and their name on YouTube was The Derivative Project. This one's not my clipboard. This one's my clipboard. All Band-Aids. All Band-Aids. Mariah, you don't have to be an intern. You don't have to be an assistant. We'll move you up the ladder if you stay. Abe is never moving up the ladder, ever. You guys probably think that's mean, but you're allowed to have your own opinion. What was I talking about? The love, I did that. H, Better Call Saul, VPN. Well, no, that's not the song of the week. That's the hate for the week. The song of the week is Resonance by Home.
House music all night long.
We've never done any like techno. We've never done any like dubstep. We've never done any vaporwave. I love all music. You know what? I don't think we've ever done any like I'm going to call everything techno and just umbrella statement, okay? Electronic gems. Y'all understand a barella? Y'all understand a barella or an umbrella statement? I'm just going to use techno as an umbrella statement. I don't think we've done jazz, country, or techno. And today we're going to check one off the list. Resonance by Home. This was like the most song used on Vine. Remember Vine? I don't know why I hate TikTok so much because I loved Vine. TikTok is so thirsty ass. I feel sorry for...
Cooking is all about you.
I feel sorry for every person on TikTok. And I see them. All my TikTok comes from... Instagram stories, YouTube stories, and Tumblr. Yes, I still use Tumblr all the time. But if you remember this was the perfect song to loop on Vine. We used it multiple times. I found it going through old footage. My daughter's wearing these hypnotic glasses. Back when I could drive on the expressway. We were at a water park in Phoenix. I am so damn greasy. I got pizza nose. Do you know what pizza nose is? My wife termed that. And the guy we used to say had the most pizza nose, he died last year. Pizza nose was him in junior high, not an adult. This was the most looped song. Hey, do you ever get sidetracked? I never have, ever. I'm going to go to the end so we can maybe try to find that little bit. There you go. I remember this one dude. He made this Vine. It was like swings in an amusement park. And it looked like it never stopped. Seamless edit. With what I already just mentioned, a seamless audio edit as well. So audio, video. If you're in the AV club, I'm in the AV club, bro. No, not vaginal and anal. Audio, video, constant looping. Truth be told, I had to look them up to see if Home was the band or the song title, and if Resonance was the band or the song title. Resonance by Home. I know now, so I learned myself something today. Pizza knows a pizza knows pizza. Pizza knows a pizza knows pizza. What else do we have going on here? From the vault. It's not a trick. It's an illusion, Michael. A trick is something a whore does for money. All right, we are rolling. Cool. But it's an illusion, Michael. My friend, Dan Rice, he does card tricks. Good card tricks. He'll bust them out for you. He's got a tattoo, a card on his arm. He's into it. He said he could shuffle anything into any order. And I was working on the written word in the blank page. Oh, I was writing the written word in the blank page on tons of different things. Old media, always been a fan. The written word and the blank page. Was putting it on everything as promotional material for our little sketch comedy thing we were doing. We might be doing a season 2 of... Well, see, that's a whole nother thing. When the computer crashed, I lost all the footage for episode 2. I've spoke about this before. Mariah and I did a whole sit down about it. I guess you could say she interviewed me. No, yeah, we did it. 'Cause she was like with the glasses. It was an interview. All that footage is gone. I got some scraps and crumbs from what was supposedly, it would have been obviously episode 2, but was going to be the season finale. So now I don't know what to do about that. Once we pick up the pieces of COVID and finish all these projects we're working on, I think we are going to do, it might be a whole new cast and crew besides me, which it should still feel the same. We had a writer's room. I was the head writer, not to brag, and I was the director of the pilot. But Ryan Land, who him and I, college buddies, kind of college roommates, except for we were across the hall from each other, we would leave our doors open and call it the barbell, because his room would be open, my room would be open, and then there would be a little stem, which is the barbell, that's the part you would hold. I met him. I was walking to my room one day. I was brand new. I'd been there for like a day or two. Mr. Bungle. Loud as hell. It was like he was sent to me from heaven. Rarely do you meet other Mr. Bungle fans. Him and I still work with each other all the time. And we are creating a little side project of him and I making music together, which is going to be fun. I always talk about things before I should, so shh. What are we fucking talking about? Written word in the blank page, Dan Rice. Oh, and Ryan Land did the music. Dan did the card tricks. I shot it. Us three made this thing. I took on cards. I wrote the written word in the blank page. Each card, one letter. Like there's 3 cards. And I told Dan, you telling me, because that's a lot of, what is it? That's 29 letters. I said, if I give you cards, 29 cards, that spell the written word in the blank page, and we mess them up, you're telling me you can shuffle them and spell them out in the correct order? Oh yeah. It was almost like a dare. I was like, you can't do that. And he was like, bullshit. Oh, so I told him, let's do it. Even in the description, it says poorly shot by Jason Heath. I don't like the way it came out. I shot it with 2 cameras, but what I realized in post is that there could be some trickery, some tomfoolery, some fuckery. Couldn't cut while he's doing the trick, or it would be false. I'm like, oh, I gotta show this in a oneer, or it could just be, movie magic. So he did it. First take, nailed it. I think we shot 3 takes of it. Nailed it. Never messed up once. Good on you, Dan. The written word. So check this out. I think it's cool, which I believe is going to have a weird rebirth. Oh, that's what I was saying. Or one of the things I was saying is that it'll have a slight continuity. One of the same writers, same director, same guy doing the musical score. So it should feel, look, and sound the same. Yeah, I think we can do it. It'll be pretty cool. Smile Project came out of it. Smile Project, one of the cooler things we've done in Flagstaff. One of the only reasons people like us in Flagstaff. We are doing a live Smile Project on the square soon. It was supposed to be like this weekend, if you're going by these, when I said it, because I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago and said, we're doing it in 3 weeks. We're not ready. We're doing it soon. If you are in the Arizona area, when we get the exact date, I will let you know here. If you want to come drop on by, see the crew. We're doing Inventing Situations, Putting Them on TV, Part 3. We're going to give away a free music video to Flagstaff. Or if you're willing to travel on your own dime, unfortunately, unless Patreon. We did one in Murfreesboro. I talked about it last week. We did one in Lake Havasu. Both those bands that have won, we have done multiple gigs with. It's not like they just won and we moved on. Part 1 was Air Instrument. They ended up scoring our first feature-length film, like the whole original score by one profit organization. We never knew them. We just met them because they won our contest. Awaken the Nightmare. Part 1 was Air Instrument. Part 2 was Super 8 Film. That was probably the easiest one to give away. They're like, shot on film in this digital age. But I wanted to shoot it handheld and on film. A punk rock band won because that fits that aesthetic. The third one is going to be the VHS aesthetic. The entire thing will be shot with our big old VHS cameras. We'll do some with the VHS-C. We have the analog to digital, so everything will have this lo-fi, vaporwave, VHS public access, baby. And that's all the bands really have to do. I think for the first one in Murfreesboro, we got about 50 submissions. This is another reason we need our PO box. I don't know if I've already talked about it or not, depending on where this lays in the edit, but we definitely need a PO box for the contest and for the Is This Yours submissions from y'all. Part 2 in Havasu, we got about 40 submissions, so we got a little less popular. Nashville's more music town than Havasu, so maybe that's it. Flagstaff's relatively artsy, so we'll see the turnout for inventing situations, putting them on TV. Part 3, the VHS one. Oh man, where did that go? This is awesome, and in true Barefoot fashion, Barefoot paves way for musicians. Go to the site, check the technique, send us your demo. This was for part 1, like our gay cowboy with the Sonic Youth half shirt. They covered us in the paper, total broken frame, all taped together. It's usually a big deal. The paper will cover it. Of course, when an outfit like Barefoot puts out a contest for a free music video, a lot of people pay attention. So if you or your friend or know anyone of family, friends are in the Flagstaff or Arizona willing to travel area, we're gonna produce and edit and distribute a music video directed by this doo-doo brain. Believe me, I'll make it cool. I will make it cool. Should we get to the love-hate song vault? Or that just happened, and now I put this stuff at the end. Oh man, the power of editing. So, I can't even remember all the things we ran down, and I bet you I forgot some. So much what the whack would say, content coming for you. A lot of good artistic material that we make for y'all. I can't wait for you guys to see Is This Yours? I'm making the intro right now. Okay guys, I appreciate you. I'm gonna hope this one has a little more fluidity to it. I don't know why I'm rambling. I'm cutting all this shit out. I don't know what I'm talking about. Jason, shut up and stop calling yourself by your name. Mom, thanks for birthing me. I've lived a pretty cool life. I love you guys. Sometimes I say I kind of love you guys. Sometimes I say I love you guys. I love you guys. Don't tell me. Adios.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Dum 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 dum. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Yeah. I'm kicking the about.
Oh damn, they're both blown. They're both blown on.
I don't give a shit.